Welcome back, everyone, to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. Today we're playing some more Orzhov. We played this deck yesterday. It was a blast. Ketramose, very cool card. Draws whenever you exile things, so we have a lot of exile-based removal. We have Deadly Cover Up that draws twice of Ketramose. The End is a nice combo of Ketramose that also helps deal with opposing VVs. This deck was a lot of fun yesterday. Just very nice, slow, grindy games. Draw a lot of cards. Grind people out. Excited to give it another spin. Let's get into some games. Okay, if I have to give an exact number, I'll say 37. Well, under 40% is hard to assemble. That's fair. It is hard to assemble, but people really like winning. I guess only some people really like winning. Maybe I'm being slightly silly. I think it's Scry. I don't know that their mana base makes me want to scry very aggressively though. Oh boy, lands please. Most paper RCUs have been around 20%. I've heard like a bunch of very varied anecdotes regarding this. I've heard some people say that they've been at RCQs with like only one VV player, and then some people say that their RCQs have had like, you know, 60% of the room on VV. I think it just varies a lot based on region, realistically. What are they playing? I am so confused. I imagine they're thinking the same, so you know. Alright, please resolve. I want to know what the hell's going on. Apparently I will not get to. I'm so worried that if I cast this, I'm just going to get Elspeth into Oblivion. Thank you, Sakura. I have not played enough of the Storm Splitter list to have an honest opinion on it. I need to play more of it. Deck is very cool. My opinion on the Floodcaller deck is that it is pretty good and very fun, but like obviously a bit behind the top decks in the meta. I think even if you tune for the VV matchup, you're like 45% against it, unfortunately. Please let me find lands. Please let me find lands. I guess even if I find one, I'm just going to get Demo Field. But oh, okay, that is a land. Excellent, I suppose. That is also a land. Do I just keep casting these? I guess not. I guess I should like hold open this Get Lost because I'm taking a lot of damage. I might legitimately need to kill this Tidebinder soon. So Get Losting this is so grim because they have Fountainport in play. But it kind of is what it is, I guess. You just need this Mazemind Tome active to be able to play Magic. You get to keep digging, gain life, trigger the Ketramose, all that good stuff. Oh, they're drawing, so they need to find lands too. They do find one. Fire off a map. They find an Oculus. Wait, what? Oh, this makes so much more sense now. I was so confused up until now. Alright. I might scry with this so we can cash it in next time. As weird as that sounds. Okay. Draw again. Well, such a good card is the thing. But I don't know if it's legal to keep anything that isn't land at this point. Such a good card. Kind of want to keep it. We have a divination coming off the tome if we want. I don't know. Card just seems like insane. We also just have an Ugin we're building towards though. Fine. I'll get rid of it, but I'm not confident that's the right decision. So they have to like discard the Oculus and helping. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god. This is so cute. I kind of love it. Oh my goodness. It's also a little spooky. It's not a land, it's going to the bottom. Yeah, opponent sure is cooking. I guess if I cover up, it might get countered and that would suck, but my Ketramose gets to start attacking. It does really suck if it gets countered, but I guess it's fine. If it doesn't get countered, it's like completely busted. Alright, fine. Hey, that's a good card. I would like to keep land on top, yes. Alright, get in there for 4. Oh, come on. Oh. Very good, very good. Do we think they have negate main deck? Would make me very grumpy. I could also just Ugin and exile one of them, I guess. Like, fine. Pierce. Yeah, Pierce doesn't hit cover up. I'm really scared. I'm like very, very scared here. Please don't have negate as well as normalize. Please? Oh, we might the card drawers off. Excellent news. Alright, good job, team. Oh my god, this is such an adventure. I have no idea what cards to expect from that deck. This is crazy. Oh, Getaway Glamour to flicker the manifests. Phenomenal stuff. Their deck sure does contain cards. I'll give them that much. This is seeming pretty good for us. Some of the get losts ever, indeed, against our indestructible creature artifact deck. Admittedly, we have a couple Planeswalkers in hand. I'll probably be alright against, but you know. Not exactly shivering in my boots right now. Let me see. I probably don't need a third one. Wear boots whilst streaming. I do not, actually. So if I play Elspeth, they just get to attack with the Anchorage, right? Well, also it's not clear to me I care. I'd kind of like to save this Ugin for something I can't deal with cleanly. They're attacking with Anchorage. They aren't doing anything else with their turn, really. It's all pretty acceptable. We get to return to drawing 10 million cards. Whoa. Draw a whole card, huh? Poor thing. Kind of a nice one. If I seam rip a map, do I draw a card? I guess we're gonna find out. I do not. Good talk, good talk. Supposed to be the best stock up the world has ever seen. Alright, might as well make a 1/1. I see. I accept these terms. I'll draw my card and I will like it. Cast Ketramose. Oh, they have free essay? That admittedly does make it slightly more of a game. we only have like one. Oh, we have 2 Ketramoses. We scryed one, yeah. A little spooky. Guess we're just gonna be making a lot of fish. Hoping we can get them to less cards in deck with the power of the end and cover up, maybe. I could draw a card here. I think I'd rather make a fish. Weirdly. They're on 2 life, like. This fish is kind of terrifying, honestly. They're so resistant to cover up in the end because they don't have play sets of anything in their deck, seemingly. Can't even cover up their islands or plains, so true. Let me see. I can just remove that. Alright, I believe Vestige means they're dead. Get in there, mighty fish. Incredible stuff. Blue-white cards. Let me see. I guess we just want robberies and discard, probably. Seam Rip seemed unplayable. Strategic seemed kind of bad. Beza's kind of mid. Yeah, Vacuum might be good against Oculus. That game's probably just fine regardless of Ketramose and all that, great. Seems alright. Decided to resolve a large robbery. Take some of their cards. Could be anything, like, genuinely. Alright, I know this hand does nothing, and we're gonna keep. This is the slowest matchup ever. I'm happy just to hit land drops. We can surveil towards a relevant spell. It's fine. I guess I am legally obligated to keep that. We might just get run over, of course, but I feel like the odds of that are unlikely. Hey, Evelyn. Good to see ya. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Enjoying this Orzhov pile. Where we do nothing until turn 5. Living the dream. If they cast a Frat, we get to cast the Robbery. If they cast nothing, we're just gonna chill. There's no reason to trade our only instant speed thing. Okay, they have 6 and we have 7, so we're gonna cast this to stop them drawing a card. Because that sounds pretty excellent to me. Wow, those are some good cards. To put it lightly. So if I cast Elspeth, they can Anchorage, but then that's like their whole turn. I just don't really care. Oh, we could even just plus, right? We don't need to minus on the Beza. We can just start plussing. That sounds good, actually. Just start chump blocking the Beza. Wow, desperation mode over there. You'd love to see it. They crack the map as well. We get to resolve Consult in our turn. Let's just do it. Maybe we find a pile of discard spells or something. Alright. Take Fountainport over the second cover-up. Unclear what I meant to do, but it seems pretty good. This is a free 4 now. This is interesting. I guess I just keep plussing rather than minus. Let's force them to keep investing a lot of mana to attack my Elspeth whilst I sit here doing things and drawing cards in that order. Yeah, you can. Robbery is very kind of how it lets you cast things. Same with Cruelclaw's Heist. It's part of the reason I like those cards so much in these styles of decks. Alright, I guess I should see what's going on. Alright. Surprised they didn't Ugin the Elspeth. Already, I have no idea what's going on anymore, so. Oh, they have an annul? That's so rude. My Mazemind Tome. I guess I'm gonna cast the Tome, they're gonna annul, and I'm gonna No More Liars. This is probably acceptable. Or I don't know anything. That's also an option. So if I zero, I get to block both and keep Elspeth around for another turn. Alright. We have to crack the map pre-combat, or else we can just double block and eat the anchorage. They hit a land. Oh, that means we get to double block the anchorage. We'd lose the Elspeth, but kind of phenomenal for us, really. Because answering the Beza is pretty trivial. You go see Ponyo in the theater today. Absolutely. Not even a question. Zero on the base. Wow, can Ugin on the Beza? They normalize the Ugin. Like, fine. I think I'd rather just draw a card. Apparently so, Scooter. Apparently so. Stranger things have happened. Yes, my Elspeth's gonna die this time. It's a little sad. Maybe my Elspeth's not gonna die this turn. Apparently. Apparently not. Boop. Well then. The game continues. Ever onwards. I could just slam the Ugin. Sounds pretty good. We can gain free life, draw a card. Make our creatures fly, so they block anchorage, and say go. Alright, here comes the Riddler. Oh, we get to land our first Ketramose this turn. It's real nice. See if they have a Tidebinder. They do! Shocking. Never would have seen this coming. Get rid of all the Tidebinders. Let me see. They bought in. Very little of note. Excellent. Well, I guess if I attack with this 3/3 and this... If I attack this 3/3 and they activate the Anchorage to block, I get to get lost it. That sounds pretty good. Oh no, my Ugin. Whatever will I... Oh my god, I got 4 maps. Phenomenal stuff. So you get to normalize this. That's fine. That time we only got 2 maps. Very hard done by. It's rough out there. One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get in there with the Ketramose. Draw a card because we don't have enough cards yet. The UI is still faintly usable and therefore we don't have enough cards. Oh my god. Drowning in riches. Give me your finest card. Aww. Apparently 9 cards was already too many to have taken. Fair enough. Oh, chat. I think I'm coming to the sad conclusion that this Orzhov deck feels quite good against Vivi and quite bad against most other decks. I think the way I've changed it from the stock list has made it much better. But I think it's still probably bad. Unfortunately. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Alright. Here's a BB deck. Yeah. We feastin'. I guess I should probably just say go. Oh no. We take a damage. And they say go. I guess I'm just gonna draw a card. So if I play Ketramose, they have 2 cards and it's pretty hard for me to die, right? I probably just shouldn't be greedy. Like, how do I lose this game? If I'm just saying draw go with a million removal spells and land the Ketramose on turn 5. You know? How do I lose from there? Just play it safe. That is a Tursa. I guess I'll kill one of these. Well. Probably don't need a second one, right? Is the Scholar. Do they discard a Vivi? Even if they do, we have a Sweeper. Kind of just doesn't matter very much. Here we go. Cool. I assume it's illegal for me to cast this Ketramose, sadly. So yes, I'm just gonna do this. Gets rid of a lot of that card advantage. Alright, they do have a Draconautics that we should be aware of. Yeah, no Riddler's main deck helps. Definitely helps. Ooh. Not terrible. I guess they have this Flood more, but shrug. Let's just do this. Let's divinate. I guess if I hold this, it stops them exiling a creature. I guess we just say go. Divinating's so nice. I feel like pretty safe at the moment. Maybe that's foolish of me. Oh, Desist. Kill both of these. Oh, I didn't really think of that. That's actually pretty nice. No, you're right. I maybe should have considered desisting. Because we know they have the Flood Morph, this Ketramose anyway. Desisting just makes things so cozy. They have nothing going on then. Alright, that is now a Vivi. They get to activate the other Sanctuary and run it into this cover-up. I accept these terms. Let's go. Against all odds, we beat the singular deck that we're remotely prepared for. Shocking, I know. Oh, that's funny, Scooter. I never really thought of that. That is quite delightful, actually. Try this. Mulligan. Well. Slightly depressing keep, but a keep nonetheless. Alright, that makes his hand exponentially better. Do I want this East Assist? It's like fine. I guess I'm gonna keep it. Maybe it snipes or Winter Night Stories. We've got plenty to do with our mana for the next few turns anyway. I really wanted to exercise this. I guess it's like impossible for them to flash this back next turn, right? Just use up my more situational removal. This way I can actually answer a Turser if they jam one. Oh, now they might have Spell Pierce. I'm gonna be so grumpy if they actually have Spell Pierce. They did not. Excellent. Game's easy. Oh, land plus Sideboard Riddler. Ooh, yeah, that would have been actually pretty annoying. Cannot deny. But now they're getting priority. Oh, that's annoying. All right. Okay. God, if they had a Riddler in hand, I feel like we'd actually be behind. Which is kind of crazy. Common Riddler W, yeah. Maybe it's just kind of illegal to play any deck that isn't VV with 4 Riddlers in the 75. The things we're learning. Rude. Stop countering my Mazemind Tomes. It's the only target in the deck. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. The 4th in the sideboard. I mean, I would just cut a card at random. If I had to. Just play 4 Riddlers. Yeah, I need to try that deck out, Emily. It looks very good. We're probably playing that one on Thursday. They've correctly identified your key card. Scary thing is it's just true. Mazemind Tome is the most important card in this deck somehow. Probably speaks to the quality or lack thereof of the deck. Who could say? Who could say? Oh. Make token, sack a token. Uh-oh. Alright. Go into 4. Okay, the game was never even close, let's be honest. Oh. Nice deck, thank you, thank you. I made it myself. I'm proud. Maybe I've gotten rid of this Turser, actually. Anyway. Game still somehow not over. Okay. Good card. I should have checked what that counter magic suite is when I was looking at that deck. Kind of brushed over it a bit. That is a very large FOMO. I guess I could have taken them off Delirium. Huh. No, I guess I did take them off Delirium. Okay, good talk, good talk. Oh boy. I'll desist. Oh my god. I just forget about that mode. Yeah. We should have desisted, I guess. It would have been very strong. Instead, we were in danger. Gonna put desist on a timer in chat. Yep. Deserved, honestly. Deserved. Fountainport, save me. You're my only hope. That one's pretty good. Alright, they don't actually have counter spells over that at all, which is pretty crazy to me. Lands, am I right? So true, friend. So true. I think it's worth a life to draw the card now. Instead of making a treasure. There we go. That's everyone's favorite Magic the Gathering card. Mazemind Tome to the rescue. Oh, that gains life. Do you think we should cast Desist instead, chat? I guess if I cast it now, I can hit sorcery speed removal. I think I'm just gonna say go there. Alright. Oh, I can't quite draw the card off Beza. It's barely even worth casting. I guess we'll cast it. Yeah, the full life is great. I agree. I was definitely joking around. Lands, am I right? Wasn't such a joker. No! They've answered the 4th tome. 3rd tome, even. You're not sure if they're being a jerk or a good sport. I genuinely have no idea. But it's quite entertaining regardless. Okay, we did it. We beat BB. Our record today, if you ignore that we beat some awful blue-white pile, is classic Orzhov opener. Opponent is on a mulligan to 5. Let me see. Seems good for us. I would like to keep the best card in my deck on top. What do we do against Control? We actually beat Control yesterday. So I do recognize we should really never beat Control. But we did do it yesterday. We did do it yesterday. Tenacious Tome Seeker. Indeed, indeed. Now, if you're concerned about our Control matchup, that's because you're able to read. It's definitely not encouraging. I don't know, shred their hand to pieces. Resolve some outrageous robberies. ATSS. Control decks aren't real and cannot hurt you. Our opponent doesn't seem the most alive right now. Aha! What a nice Vivi you have there. I shouldn't have played that land already, whatever. Oh, that was fun. That was a good time for all involved, honestly. Lol, Lamau even. I agree. I don't even know what we want to sideboard in. We've kind of main decked for this matchup a little bit. Just slightly. Ever so slightly. I think this Ugin's probably a bit slow here. Unnecessary. Do I want more Duresses? Do I want Cruelclaws? Duress seems kind of nice to take counterspells. Counterspells could be an issue. Oh, Authority against Tarsa. That's not terrible, honestly. If they was, some people still play Draconautics. I'm a little bit worried about this Quantum Riddler card, honestly. I think Quantum Riddler is in fact the only way we lose games. A bold statement, I know. Seamroot's kind of bad against Floodmore, right? Maybe it's fine to be a bit bad against Floodmore. Alright, let's try it. I don't know if I'm allowed to keep this. Oh, I'm potentially not allowed to. Well, they had the best card in the deck on turn 1, so that is not ideal for us. Ketramose is kind of nice if we hit the third land, though, with Vacuum. Uh-oh. I could leave this in the yard so we can trigger Ketramose more easily. Incoming Mako ban. Okay, on power level, it's not the best card. But I think it's secretly kind of the best card. Purely because it's the only 1 mana threat. And the rest of the deck is just 2 and 3 mana things, which makes double spelling pretty hard until you're quite far into the game. Whereas Mako lets you actually like double spell and curve out. If they ban Mako, oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? I can imagine. Unfortunately. Do I want this? I kind of want this. I don't know if I actually want this, though. Like, obviously I want lands as well, but I don't think I'm allowed to cast Ketra next turn. Necessarily. With this like curve out they have going on. Please no Tarsa. Please no Tarsa. Please no Tarsa. Please no Tarsa. Also pretty good. Yep. Sure are 2 creatures. Well, can exile one of their things. Hope that we get to Beza next turn. Indeed, Sophia, that's exactly what I believe. Literally my precise wordage. Never any doubt or question about it. If I draw an untapped land, I probably win, and if I don't, I probably lose. That's fun. Hey, good draw. Good draw, team. Alright, let's play this Beza. Still in a bit of danger, admittedly. You know, details. Yeah, that one's strong. That one's strong, I guess. They have 2 spells in hand. Otherwise, they play a land to draw 2, right? Off Riddler. So art is so cool. Not seen it before. Wow. Not getting into the 6/6, alright. Acceptable. So they could have blue mana open here, which would be sad. Oh, I guess if I play Ketra. If I play Ketra and they attack me for 2, I then have the end open, which is kind of sick. Oh wait, no, I can go Ketra, Ghost Vacuum. Oh, and then I draw and I go down to 5. That's quite cool. Alright. Spire Bluff Canal, draw a card. I'd love to end all the Riddlers, is the problem. I guess I don't need to get too greedy. I should just say go end the Riddlers and then feel pretty happy about it, right? Riddler is like by far the best card in that deck right now at this stage of the game. It's the one that actually lets them grind against all the nonsense we have. Okay, FOMO time. Well, I guess they're gonna chill on the Riddler. That is valid. Ban Mako, not VV Cauldron. Mako was the problem all along. Get Mako out of here. Oh, incredible. Do I end this to stay at 5? I'm gonna attack them next time with Cat. Gain some life. I'd love to end the Riddlers. I think every life point matters at the moment, though. Especially if they have a counter spell. Cool. Getting the Spell Pierce out of them means that now these are like very live, which is great news. I could go Elspeth 0 swing, or I could go Deadly Cover Up, wipe their board. I draw 2 cards and go down to 1, but then I would attack and go up to 5. I could notably still die from there. But Elspeth growing the Ketramose is kind of insane, right? Grow the Ketramose. Get in with the Ketramose, gain 5. Kind of want to not use my Ghost Vacuum here to draw a card, because I think every life point matters, and I can't imagine us losing this on cards instead of life points. Also means if they cast a Winter Night, I can exile it with the Mako triggers on the stack. Okay, they get to draw 2 with the Riddler, but then we get to exile all their Riddlers. And then the game gets a lot easier. Fascinating. Just double block. Shrug. Best Orzhov deck in Standard. So true. I'm always saying this. Good afternoon, Kenneth. Derp. Leave Beza in the yard for Ghost Vacuum, I guess. They have a Tutser in hand. How do they win the game now? An excellent question. Okay, they have no 2-mana counter magic. They do have Floodmoors. They have 1 Draconautics to be aware of. Okay. I could 0 to gain an extra life, but I should probably just plus instead. I guess I'm interested in drawing another card. Oh no, I should hold this open because of discard VV to Tessa. Drawing an extra card really doesn't matter, right? Like, in the slightest. I just need to make sure they don't randomly punk me by holding open the vacuum. I see. Oh, drawing a card would lower this to 2 CMC only if we don't attack. Though, and I really want to attack. We are running back Orzhov. Hey Ring, good to see you. We are not only running back